And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Michael Yonker for a look at Adventist history.
This week, we hear about the development of the Adventist Church in Brazil.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. The Adventist Church has been in Brazil since the 1890s and has a rich history of mission and educational work there. It was this week, on March 7, 1994, that the Minas Gerais Adventist College was officially dedicated in Southeast Brazil Union Conference. Minas Gerais has two campuses, one at the Itaiarapuã railway station in the countryside outside Lavras in the state of Minas Gerais, and a second campus in the city of Lavras. As of 2020, the institution served approximately 740 students enrolled on both campuses. These students were served by 150 employees, among which are teachers, deans, and other campus facilities managers, etc. The planning for the school had been done over many years, with the first elementary students enrolled in March 1983, though some older students had already begun coursework, including participating in helping build the facilities in 1981. The school continues to grow and serve its community despite various challenges. Also from Brazil, this week we remember the ministry of Leo Blair Halliwell and his wife Jessie Rowley. They served in Brazil from the 1920s through the late 1950s in various regions and capacities, from mission presidents to mission boat sailor and navigator, specifically in Bahia, the Lower Amazonas mission, and as the captain of the Luzero boat mission project. His ministry formally began on March 7, 1925, with his ordination to the gospel ministry. In the 1930s, the Luzero, meaning light bearer, ship traveled about 6 months each year, covering about 1,000 miles or 1,600 kilometers that separated Belém from Manaus, navigating a total distance of over 10,000 miles. The best time of the year to travel was from February to August, when the river was full and they could get close to each house with a ship, and the trade winds of the Atlantic were not so strong. The boat was painted white before each trip. The riverside people waved handkerchiefs or white cloths to ask the boat to stop, and then long lines of patients formed. The work in the rivers and in the Amazon jungle involved dangers that had to be faced head-on. During his home visits to the U.S., Leo and Jessie studied tropical diseases so that they could better treat the people they ministered to along the Amazon. That's This Week in Adventist History.